It's balmy 34 degrees out. Last weekend it was like negative teens, negative 20s with wind chill. It's like, I don't know, raining, but it's just ice and stuff melting from the trees, really. Just taking Luna for her morning walk. Say hello to Luna. Luna, come. Hi. Do I have any food? I don't have any food in my pocket today. I messed up. Should we go back to the house and get some food? I'll take you guys and show you what some of our morning routines are with her. We've had her for about a month now. We use a gentle lead for her instead of like a choker collar or like a spike collar. Sit, sit, honey, sit. Go, sit. You can see it just kind of wraps around her snoot and it just goes behind her head. Same principle as a horse lead. When you pull on the leash, it kind of just directs her where to go in a humane manner without choking her or stabbing her in the neck. I know a lot of large breed dog owners like using those choker collars or those spike collars. And let's go get some treats for you so I can give you a walk. I forgot treats. Come on, come on. I try and put some treats in my pocket every time we go for a daily walk so that when she's doing behavior that I like or I want to encourage something, I can just bribe her. She's an extremely food motivated dog. So hang on, sweetie. We're going back out. I forgot treats. All right, now let's try this again with our walk. We have an expansive property here. Again, we're on 33 acres and we walk about, I don't know, 10 or 12 of them. Probably the equivalent of 2.5 city blocks, and we'll probably take 3 or 4 laps right now. She doesn't get a chance to run around a whole lot out here because there is so much property, and I want her to be used to the place around here. And I don't think she's going to go running back to her previous owners anymore, but I want her to know where her boundaries are, and I want her to be really comfortable with the space that we walk every day. Starting today or tomorrow, we're probably going to do some off-leash training with her. I've had a lot of people over the years when I had Bella ask me, you know, when I was doing mechanic work and stuff, and I'd show up with her and with my friends, they'd always ask me how I ever got such a well-trained dog. And most people don't remember Bella before she was 2 years old, but Doberman before they're 2 years old, 1.5 years old, they're not really good dogs. They're large bullies and kind of pains in the butts, but if you have patience and you do it right, you end up with a really amazing product. And I think Bella was proof of that. And I'm really excited to, and I'm kind of excited to walk her through the process of that. She's kind of a bully. She was born in late April, which makes her a Taurus. And she lives up to her name because she's definitely a stubborn bulldog. We call her Terra Bull. Or excuse me, we call her Luna Bull. Excuse me. We call Bella Terra Bella. We just combine the two. Yeah, we call her Luna Bull, Luna Bear. She's got a dozen nicknames already. Should we show him this? Hey, yo. 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 Good girl. Yo. Let's see if I can do this. Yo. Good girl. Good girl. Yo. We do this a couple times. And again, I'm just trying to get the basic commands down. She's starting to learn that if she just walks right next to me and she doesn't pull on her leash a lot, that she can just walk next to me with very little interference. But we'll walk the equivalent of 1 or 2 city blocks like this every day. And again, I'm just trying to get her accustomed to being next to me, to listening to my commands. No, yep. 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 Because eventually she's going to be off leash out here. We get delivery drivers here every day. We got a lot of stuff going on around here. We have this pond that's back there that the previous owners actually lost a couple of dogs in during the winter time because there's some spots where they can fall in. So I want her to know where she is allowed and where she is not allowed. And just walking the property like this kind of just establishes. Good girl. Yo. 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 Good girl. Yo. Just establishes who's in control and kind of starts setting in her mind what the parameters are. And eventually, the goal is going to be able to do this without a leash. Yep. 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 So I could walk the whole property with her by my side. Yep. Yep. And I don't have to worry about her, wandering off and doing stuff that I don't want. So I love her so much. She's kind of a love bug, especially at night when you wear her out. It can be kind of she's a handful for sure. Yep. Yep. But she wants to please us, and she's extremely food motivated, which makes training her really easy. Now we're done with the heel walk. Luna, good girl. Good girl. She gets rewarded. She gets rewarded. Good girl. And she gets released. We just basically walked all the way from the back side of the property, all the way around the house there, and basically around the front lawn. She kind of just gets to dictate where we go for another 10 or 15 minutes. She's eating some snow. She loves eating snow. Of course, she comes from Nebraska. She was born in April. This is her first winter. Sorry that you had to come further up north, Luna. She was originally a gift for an older couple, we were told. She got to be about 5 or 6 months old, and well, she got smarter than them, and you could tell just by how stubborn and untrained she was when she got to us. She developed a nasty bark. She's got quite a voice on her, and she knows how to use it. And the last couple of weeks, honestly, that's what we've sort of been working on, is bark control and calming her down and letting her realize that her voice isn't just going to get her whatever she wants. The thing about Dobermans is that they need someone that's kind of, you know, has the reins on things and can put their foot down in a way, because these dogs are really smart and they can walk all over you if you let them. That was her problem. So she came to us at about 8 months old and didn't have hardly any training at all. She was with a foster family for about 2.5 weeks. They crate trained her a little bit. They did some basic stuff. She knew how to sit. She was still really hyperactive. And the honeymoon period wore off pretty quickly. We got her home, and by that evening, she was already trying to see what she could get away with. And 2 days later, she was pretty ornery to the new rules that she was under. You know, she's been, basically, since she's been here, she's had nothing but structure. In a positive way, though, like we don't do negative reinforcement here. She gets a lot of treats per day. She probably eats like 3/4 to a cup of food and just treats per day. Because I'll do stuff like this. Hey, come, sit down. Yeah, and just do stuff like that. And do stuff like that all the time. I want to buy her friendship, and like I said, she's extremely food motivated, so it makes it really easy to train. You can tell that the last people that had her, I better pay attention to where I'm walking. I'm gonna separate some dog turds. You can tell the last people that had her loved her a lot, but didn't know what to do with her when she started, you know, getting about 5 or 6 months old and not listening to a damn thing that they said. And so they gave her up for adoption. Unfortunately, she got sent to a kill shelter, I believe, in Nebraska. And she was found by a Doberman rescue group by us. We are more than happy to give her a forever home. And because I have had previous experience with Dobermans, I mean, nothing is too daunting for me, I suppose. I wish that I would have gotten her a little bit sooner, because at 8 months old, you know, they've already kind of started to develop their pig-headedness, especially with her being a Taurus. Right now, one of the biggest problems that we have with her is nipping and biting. It's one of the things that we struggled with when we first got her. She was a big biter, big nipper, especially when she wasn't getting away. She was also a big jumper, and we're still dealing with that. The jumping and the biting have both calmed down dramatically. She still jumps every once in a while. She's really excitable when she first, you know, in the mornings and when you come in from working. She knows when her food times are, and she lets you know. She's very vocal when she's got to do anything, when she wants to go out, when she wants to play. So we're working on letting her know when it's okay to be vocal and when it's not okay to be vocal. You know, I can't wait to see where she's going to be at in a year with us. I know it's only going to get better, huh, sweetie? Can't wait for the days when I can let her off this leash and just give her full runabout here, because she really did win the dog lottery, you know? We all won the lottery being out here. Hi, our camera shy dog over here. Hi, Luna. Hi, Luna. So we're back in from our, 45-minute to an hour walk. We healed a couple of times. So you can see she's already trying to paw. She's already trying to nibble at me. She's got plenty of toys running around here. So she's got this horn, which was actually Bella's old horn, but it was still good. And so she got this first night. This is what she came with. And then we have these yellow balls here that she loves to play with, you can see. And where's the other one? Where'd the other one roll to? Oh yeah, there's a black Kong over there. That was also Bella's, but it's an indestructible toy, so Bella didn't mind sharing. Yeah, we're talking about all the positive reinforcement that we give her, and we do give her a lot. There is one thing that we did to try and curb some of the barking and the jumping and some of the food obsessiveness when we eat. So one of the problems that we have is that we live in basically a hallway. So like our kitchen is just like right there. So like getting her to settle down when we're trying to have mealtime when it's just us that can be kind of hard sometimes, huh, little one? She loves this toy. She loves playing fetch. She doesn't always like giving the toy back, so that's something we work on. I'll show you guys a little bit of that too. We actually use the garage quite a bit for training. Last week it was sub-zeros and we couldn't walk the property, and I had to get some way to get energy out of her. So we would just go out into the garage next door and we would just play fetch for as long as she could stand. Because again, she's got a lot of structure. She's got to sit when she wants stuff. She's got to learn how to give her toys without being aggressive, right? We'll do this for a little bit longer. I'm usually out trying to get some work done too, or like on the weekends people will be here. So this schedule is, we try and follow this schedule as much as possible. When we don't, we suffer because she just is super hyper rambunctious. If we can exercise her properly, she's actually a really well-behaved dog. The one thing that we did do, I guess you wouldn't consider this a positive. It's okay, I'm not touching it. See, she gets really, it's okay, you're okay. This is my good girl, see? You react to that right away. We got a water bottle. We got a water bottle because she was having some issues with barking and she was having some, you're okay, it's a good girl. Yeah, she really does not like that. Come on. Here, I'll get you a treat, okay? Even me just touching it, she gets a little weirded out. And we've only used it once. That's the greatest thing. I had to use it once last night when we first got it because, again, her barking was just a little too much. I don't know how much patience you need to have to just let a dog calm down when you have to put it in a kennel sometimes, but I don't know if I have that much patience. So easy, easy. Good girl. Good girl. Lay down. Lay down. See, she's extremely food motivated. Huh. Was extremely food motivated. See, I'm not mad at you. You're okay. Where's my good girl? Where's my good girl? I'm just showing the water bottle off. That's all I have to do now. And honestly, that just having that water bottle here has curbed a lot of behavior. Knowing that all I have to do if she's not listening to me is just go touch it. And all of a sudden she reverts back to listening. Little tools like that really help. I want you to have a really good life, little one. Huh. And we'll keep you guys updated on her progress and her training, and you guys will get to see her become a well-mannered Dobie girl, huh?